Need a minute to replenish who I am, and who I am is so dependent on exactly where we stand. I stand in any pose, anything but tippy toes. I want you to feel smaller, always taller. Now I'm a cheerleader, she a baller. The difference in height isn't I left my ego at the altar. Now every ring's a thing, and everything I taught you is coming back around to me. It's like revolvers, and every single click is just hammering it home. Who knew Russian roulette involved answering the phone? Until my signal dwindles or my channel is in Rome, or my cell phone dies, or cancer in my dome. And dear nicks the tone as I pull my pain out. One of your short nose might blow my brains out, but you ain't even pick up. Talking to myself, exactly what you sick of.
Feeling kinda restless. Did you get my message? It's swirling around in the storm.
Yeah, come on.
No, don't tell me that you care when I know you're standing there. Yeah. I left the story of my life on your answering machine. Hello, can you hear me? Hello, are you there? Hello, would you pick up the phone? Hello, can you hear me? Hello, are you there? Hello, would you pick up the phone?
We were like, if a tree falls in the forest and no one is around, does it really make a sound? That's romantic and profound. But now we're like lumberjacks holding the axes that bring it down. So I'm now on your message, talking about remember. Silence in return, that sounds like timber. There's some that can't see the forest because they liars, but I can't see the forest because of the fire. And in our prehistorics, the flowers was rooting for us. Brontosaurus ate the flowers, T-Rex ate the brontosaurus, and then the T-Rex turned around and ate the florist. That's why I lost my FTD endorsement, but that's really not important. My sadness is snitch, my melancholy informant. Despair wears the wire, my longing rapping the song. My worry is a rap, my lonely tapping the phone.
I wanna give you reasons, tell you what I'm feeling, but none of these lines are secure. No, don't tell me that you care when I know you're standing there. I left the story of my life on your answering machine. My tears run off your shoes like water from a goose. You try to wash off all the dirt, but your hands aren't getting clean. Hello, can you hear me? Hello, are you there? Hello, would you pick up the
To make believers on receivers as you sit back and observe as the rubber curly cord just absorbs all my words. Will you collect us, then connect us, or neglect us on the hole into the wall, then cross the wires on the telephone poles, then bounces off the towers, then...
I'm Todd Grisham, and not a seat to be had here tonight at the Grand Theater. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up, Old Dog. And they will have a power advantage here. Up against them, Magnitude. These two will be fighting in the heavyweight division. You expect, of course, knockouts, but don't be surprised if this one goes the distance. And this fighter loves to catch and shoot, a counter fighter.
There's an amazing reach advantage, which you don't actually realize is there until you get popped by that jab. The distance that's created is ridiculous.
Up first, Old Dog from Ethiopia, and they are the undisputed champ, coming off a TKO win. And they'll be facing Magnitude from Poland. Their last fight was a very controversial decision loss.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
And now we toss it up. This bout, welcome inside this. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. think the pace will slow down? Oh, wait a minute. And down goes Magnitude. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up. And Magnitude goes to... They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there? Hold that thought! What a massive up, and Magnitude can't take anymore. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
That's lights out right there.
Another stoppage win for the resume. An excellent performance for sure.
Just like another like ticket.
Win the title. I don't have to think too heavy, I can remember. City centers hella cold in the December. The roads that I'm from will turn you to a contender. I'm a John Claude Van Damme, there's no surrender. You didn't know money when the bally meant this trallies up. When I'm saying money, I'm not talking about Pacquiao. It's funny how the tables turn. You're not Ricky Hatton. Tonight I have to let me put my body down. When you was hitting, I was still bagging up in mommy's house. You was in the Philly shell when I was getting batted down. Prison cell, swimming in my thoughts, trying not to drown. Shadow boxing in my pad, I hit the gym when I got out. Ooh, talks with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city. War with me, that's war with the 6-1.
First up,
this bout is scheduled.
lots of hype as they will fight. Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. Just missed with that hook. And he scores with the counter. That hook won't score. How long will this individual be the king of the ring? Will they defend their undisputed title? So much for defensive abilities. And down goes the boss. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four. Come to me.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Is that ever hoping?
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. At some point, the corner, and the boss has been dropped. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your ball.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. Let's see. On to the second round. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near.
And the boss can't take anymore. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you continue.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Defense failed them. And the boss has been dropped. And as we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
You're right, Todd.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV.
Ladies and gentlemen,
striving until my lungs can't breathe. They're all tired, I don't know about fatigue. Got my bros back if we come under siege. Got my dogs with me, I ain't carrying a leash. Thank the Lord for my freedom of speech, cause I say what I like and I do what I please. Brothers think I didn't train for this my whole life. Tried to tell them it didn't come with ease. They must have thought that I didn't put in graft. Stayed fully focused and stuck to the task. When it paid off, I was like at last. Them other brothers can kiss my seat. And I promise you that I wouldn't wanna be ya. Them man ain't got this energy, do ya? I cannot feel that vibe going through ya. Flat back kid like my dead computer. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. I'm from a different life, different type, energy flows, vibes. I'm from a different life, different type, energy flows, vibes. They couldn't top this. When you team going crazy, it's like a mosh pit. Lonely at the top, they won't give what it's costing. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend.
I'm Todd Grisham, and up first, Old Dog.
This bout is scheduled.
You've heard of people dance. The time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. Do you believe what we are seeing? So much firepower here. Nice hook. How about that time counter shot? Becoming undisputed champ. Hold that and down goes the boss. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. You are right. The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Why weren't they covering up? And the boss has been dropped. Wow, let's take another look at that.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
What a nightmare scenario! The corner hasn't thrown. What do we expect to see here in round 2? They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How'd you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Incredible work rate. Nice counter shot. They miss with the jab. You know they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. The corner's got the towel. Are they going to throw it in? And the boss can't take anymore. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove. And
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
it happened. You saw it here live.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 rounds of boxing,
Yeah. Look at that. All the belts, mighty. Swing left, right, man said get ping. Can't say a ting. No what ping we bring when right somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, swing left, right, man said get ping. Can't say a ting. No what ping we bring when right somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, swing left, right, man said get ping. Can't say a ting. No what ping we bring when right somebody shots fling. Hook up, fling, right up, fling. Can't say a ting. Send man over the ropes. Man try come for the belt, but I punched you never saw. Ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros. I stood on the sideline, head in the hand shot, joke of the show. They keep those hands up, swing for their fences. Oh, you're going on poorly for sure. How much do you want to be the champ? How much do you want to please the fans? How much do you want to be the king? And how much do you want to feed your camp? How much do you want to see people chant? Swing like you got a thing to lose. It's the ESPC. Beat them neatly. Titles never ever in dispute. Ding ding, step in the ring, swing left, right, man said get ping. Can't say a ting. No but ping.
we bring when right somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no about ping. We bring when right somebody shots fling. I came from the 7 Hills, city of steel, home of the village and brilliant meals. Can't take man for a pudding, take man to Ingles. Man, we have a kid on his heels. In the ring, it's gritty and real. Brave art man put a kid on his shield. At daft man put a kid on his. Been bad from when I was swinging on pill. Left up, give it with a whiplash. Not gonna work with a sit back. Man wanna show over the top, send him over the ropes.
First up,
This bout,
not 2 minutes. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Nope, that hook won't score. Outer keg goes down. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4. Come to me.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Oh, and he caught him with an uppercut. Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Are we about to see a first-round knockout? And he's been blown up like a power keg. Down he goes. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we continue.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Somebody can smell blood here.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work. Whoa, wait! And Powder Keg goes to the canvas. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin standing up to that shot.
Where did that...
Well, Johnny, how do you rate the performance after this stoppage win?
A TKO. The argument's going to rumble on. The crowd aren't happy. The fighters aren't happy. They wanted to see a definitive end to this fight. These guys are going to...
I
first.
This bout is scheduled.
He waited a long time. Build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. They're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. And the Myth has been knocked down. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Gotta look at his corner. The instructions are telling him to calm down.
Oh my God, Johnny! So much for defensive abilities. And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
Got caught.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? And now going for the finish. And down goes the Myth. And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Somebody can smell blood here.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. And the Myth goes down to the canvas. Let's see that again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Complete and total domination. Ladies and
my castle of sand, waiting on the battle, sword handle all in my hand. The war forces more toward my door with demands more important than the fortune that you poured in my pan. From freestyling to recording advance, can you please reinforce all my borders and bands? I should have put it towards some plans. Want a forest, gotta water some plants. Normally ignoring the brand.